Frankfurt to Seattle is today's flight with an Airbus A340-300. Yeah, get the uniform ready and the luggage as well. All right, good vibes only. That's very important. And also, this place is very important. So, back at my favorite spot. Now, after the group base, and then we'll fly to Seattle. And to meet a special colleague of mine. You will see. All right, let's go. Yeah, on my way to the crew base. There we are. Let's sneak inside. First things first, get the shoes ready. And then one escalator down. Thank you very much for this wonderful coffee. Made with love, for sure. Today, no omelette. I decided today have 2 fried eggs. But they also look really nice and tasted very good. I can promise. Thank you very much. All right, so get a coffee and get prepared for a route check. We leave Frankfurt in northwesterly direction towards the Netherlands onto the North Sea, north of the Faroe Islands of Iceland. Across Greenland, just a bit south of Thule, and then northern Canada towards Seattle. This is a different perspective and projection. You can see the same routing, and Iceland, Greenland, then towards Seattle. 9 hours and 40 minutes is the flight time to the Pacific Northwest, and it should be a very smooth flight, no turbulence forecasted. So I love LH, of course, 100 years, and this beautiful 747 as well. Oh, yeah, uniform check, okay, acceptable. And yeah, a small present for Orion, really looking forward to meet this great guy. So, cockpit briefing, cabin briefing, all finished, all done. Time to go to the bus. And Lufthansa 490. Go to the bus. This is what we do. Get the luggage onto the trailer and into the bus. Pass by this beautiful A350. And there she is, our Golf Tango. The A340-300 is waiting for us. A few impressions from the outside. Beautiful weather here in Frankfurt. And there is the fueling truck, engine number 2. Yeah, still going strong. And this is engine number 1, Frankfurt Tower, and the A350 just next to us. All right, from the outside check and the nose gear to the welcome panel. Just a sneak view in the preparation process of this welcome panel. I just try to put some skyline or some typical things from the city we're flying to on this panel. And you might put in the comments whether you saw this before or you like it. We like your comments on that. All right, welcome aboard to Seattle. Let's sneak inside. There we are. This is our economy class. Yes, monitors are working. And this is the premium economy class. And safety video. Yeah, it's also working. You know that, 5K, my favorite seat. Always choose the window seat. Or the cockpit. Looks good here. Preparation still in progress. And once everything is finished, this was senior first officer, we're cleared for the push. Pushed out of this position, pulled forward, then starting up engines. This was number 3, and checking the microphone and the headset, the sunglasses. Then it's our turn. November 8, a left turn towards runway 25 center. United is just going to their parking spot, and we're continuing towards Lima 3. Have to give way to the lot 737 in a special livery. You know what's coming now? The takeoff in original sound, original speed. Sit back, relax. yeah, we have a left turn after takeoff here out of runway 25 center. And then a long right turn crossing the Rhine River soon for the first time. And then a long right turn. Pass by the cities of Mainz and Wiesbaden to the right. And there's Eltville in front of us and the Rhine River the second time. As you see, beautiful weather here in the Frankfurt area. And we're heading towards Cologne, the airport of Cologne-Bonn. This is the military airport apron to the left. The cargo apron right in front of us, and there's the passenger apron. 3 runways down there, and the city of Cologne in the background. The Rhine River you might see as well. And if we just turn to the right, there's the city of Leverkusen. Perfect. Very important for all the guys living in Cologne is this cathedral, Cologne Cathedral, or as they call it, the Kölner. Perfect. From here, just northerly course towards the North Sea, and as you see, it was quite sunny down there, but getting more and more cloudy, and over at the North Sea, everything was covered by clouds. I hit the first brake, so I changed this view with this view. Kill that light, and thanks for this opportunity. Kill that light. Good night. And when I returned, we are already over at Greenland, as you see on this chart, but everything covered by clouds. So, time to enjoy some lunch. Thanks a lot to a wonderful crew for presenting me this leftovers. The west coast of Greenland, there was a few spots where no clouds are, and look at those icebergs. Amazing, isn't it? Every time, it's really magic. I mean, it's not so easy to go down there for sure, but it looks amazing from above. The engine number 4 and the mountain ridges, and the weather is most probably not very pleasant below those clouds, but above it looks absolutely beautiful. And I've been here just a few weeks ago, and you can see more and more cracks in the ice. I don't know if you remember, or you might look the video from Frankfurt to Seattle that I posted recently, and you can see the ice is cracking a lot more because it's getting warmer and warmer here between Greenland and Canada. You can see on this as well. It's almost so clear you could spot an iceberg. Perfect. All right, we have to continue towards Canada. Leave the cracks in the ice, and there is Canada. Yeah, right there. Temperatures around in that area of Canada minus 20 degrees, so not warm, particularly warm. Funny sound of this sunshade. Beautiful weather here in Canada, but as I said, still quite cold here, and it's getting a bit better. And the first airport we saw was I think was it Fort Smith? You might put in the comment. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. The runway is clear. Everything is covered with snow. There's this tiny village just south of that airport. Yeah, would be a little bit short for an emergency airport, but in case of emergency, it would be possible to perform a landing with our A340 on that airport. All right, continuing the flight towards the Lesser Slave Lake, if I'm not mistaken. And this looks interesting because there's a little town there. I've looked it up, forget it already. Sorry about this. You might know it and just give me a hint. It looks like a lot of roads and streets on there. It's interesting, but everything still covered by snow. Then we are heading towards the Rocky Mountains. So the weather is getting, well, a bit more cloudy once we reaching the Rocky Mountains. You will see in a minute. But it was still fine enough to see Mount Baker, as we are already. This is not the Rocky Mountains, as I learned, is in the Cascades, if I'm not mistaken. So Mount Baker, lots of snow there, and just peeks out of the clouds. And we are starting our descent towards Seattle, and to the left, beautiful views into the mountains here, and to this beautiful mountain, of course, Mount Rainier, here in Seattle. Wow. Perfect. So we are on the approach for runway 34 left today. That means we're flying downwind just east of the airport. First, we have to do some delay turns. Was quite a bit of traffic there. Then it's a left turn towards the downwind. There we are. And we'll put you some images from Flight Radar 24 to have an orientation where we're flying. There's our plane and a long base turn, continuous base turn. Then we pass Tacoma, the East Passage towards runway 34 left. And this is how it looks like from the cockpit. There's this long base turn and continuous turn towards the final. Tacoma to the left, the East Passage, and runway 34 left in front of us. And you know what's coming now, the landing in original sound, original speed.
300. 100 above. Minimum. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Yeah, arrived safe and sound. Beautiful landing from our colleague Sasha, and yeah, waiting just hold short 34 right. The Delta 350 is departing, and then it's our turn taxi via taxiway Bravo towards our parking position, which is Sierra 12 today. There's the shadow from the Delta 350 and the right turn here. Just following an Alaskan Embraer jet, they will turn left pretty soon, and then taxi forward almost towards spot 99. Short before that, a left turn. There we are, final parking. Thanks a lot. Last impression from the cockpit, so time to leave. Thanks a lot, Golf Tango, for another uneventful ride towards Seattle, and long escalator to just walk over this beautiful bridge, just to see an A350 from above. I mean, I guess there's only 2 or 3 airports on this wonderful planet where you can do this. Look how tiny this A320neo looks like from here. All right, let's go further down towards the crew bus. Welcome to Seattle, and thanks a lot for getting the bus. Oh no, the luggage into the bus and us safe to our hotel. Goodbye to Seattle Tower. See you back on Sunday. And traffic was fine, especially on the Diamond Lane, as you see in this. Love travels. I really do love this sign. And good afternoon. You're where you need to be. And obviously, I needed to be here in this beautiful, beautiful hotel room. Thanks a lot for providing us with this and this amazing, amazing view. Beautiful weather here in Seattle. You know what's coming now? The hat on the bed for sure. So good night from Seattle.